Hey everybody, welcome to week 3's Things You Gotta Know for this week's quiz. Number 1, we are talking about sales reps and their job responsibilities. So most representatives in the ski and snowboard world start their job as either a technical rep or a promotions rep. Technical reps help out at different events doing demos. They might be involved with race if that company has a race department. They may also do things with like local clubs or organizations to do those one-off kind of race events that you might see out there. Promotional reps work much in the same way. This would be like a Red Bull per se, where you have people handing out Red Bull at different sporting events or those kinds of action sport activities. And that's where most junior reps get their start. As we learned in the readings, independent reps can carry several lines, which helps them bolster their income. And this essentially allows them to work year-round if they wish. They can carry winter lines, they can carry summer lines, or all 4 seasons, depending on where they're located. In the fall, demand is the strongest for the snow sports industry, so most reps tend to focus on getting to shops, getting clinics scheduled, getting all of the promo materials to those shops to help promote the sales of their products during the fall season, because essentially you have from Labor Day till December to create the best demand and in return create the best margins in return for that store's return on investment. When you hear the term inventory turn, what they're talking about is retail shops essentially swapping out their current product line. So if I sell through all the skis and snowboards a particular manufacturer has sold me, I've done a turn. And in our industry, that usually is 1 to 2 depending on the length of the season, and also the type of shop that you might have. So it's pretty rare that you see shops do 3 or 4 turns in a given year, just because our season is a bit short. It's typically 3 to 4 months for a lot of stores. And unless we're talking about like accessories, there's not that much demand where we're gonna have a full buyout and then a full rebuy within a season, but it does happen. Number 5, when you run into manufacturer defects, that's typically where the warranty department is going to get involved. So what will typically happen is the retail shop will call the warranty department of that manufacturer and tell them the problem. The manufacturer will issue an RA, the retail shop sends that product back, and then they'll either be issued a credit or a new product to replace the one that was broken. 6, if there are issues with products, customer service will usually get involved. So if a company has an issue with, say, a defective piece like a buckle, or if it's an accessory like a goggle lens or something along those lines, that customer service rep will be working with the manufacturer rep, the sales rep, out in the field to help mitigate those problems and ensure that everybody gets what they need. If it's a defect that needs to be recalled, the customer service department will be handling that as well. Number 7, technical reps are usually paid as an in-house rep, which means they're paid by the manufacturer, and also supported by the territory rep in which they support. So for instance, if a technical rep is working in Colorado, they'll be getting money from their base salary from the manufacturer, and then the Colorado rep will also contribute to their salary to help them promote the product in their area. Number 8, manufacturer reps work closely with their retail in their territory to ensure that they have the correct product on hand. If sales are looking good and they're looking like they're going to have a strong season, reps will work with them on ordering more product. If sales are bad and things are sluggish, they may look at how they can offset those down sales trends by either moving product or changing out product. If that would be the case, that could help. Number 9, most industry reps in North America are considered independent sales reps, which basically means that they are a contract employee. Number 10, as an independent rep, you are allowed to carry as many lines as you want, so long as they don't compete with one another. So for instance, if you have the Burton rep of Colorado wanting to pick up Never Summer, that'd be a conflict of interest and that can't happen. But that same rep could carry other product lines like summer lines or shoe lines or something that Burton didn't make, because those 2 products don't compete with one another. Number 11, in-house reps only can work for the brand that they're paid by. So if I am, say, Salomon's in-house rep, I only can rep Salomon's lines. Independent reps are considered independent contractors. So they'll file their own taxes, they pay their own expenses. They essentially have a existing business that is contracted by that manufacturer. So you'll see a lot of reps set up their own LLCs as a company, so to speak, that manufacturer then works with via contract. Number 13, as stated, independent contractors or independent reps are not paid for the travel that they incur throughout the season, which can be pretty significant. They also are buying their own product lines for demos and essentially have to carry all those materials with them, so any, say airline fees, all those kinds of things that may be associated with it will be handled by the rep. Number 14, the reason a lot of manufacturers use manufacturing reps is that as opposed to going direct to consumers, manufacturer reps can work with the retailers, the bricks and mortars or the online version, and help spread promotional materials, help answer questions, essentially promote their products efficiently and quickly. Number 15, a growing trend in our industry is going to straight to consumer models where essentially the manufacturer sells directly to the end consumer. This bypasses the model of using a manufacturer rep, and the product is typically sold through a website or something along those lines where the consumer can just go to the website, order what they want, and it's shipped directly from the manufacturer. The advantage to the manufacturer is it cuts the cost of paying a manufacturer rep, and they can promote their message exactly how they want it because it's coming directly from the manufacturer to the end consumer. Number 16, snow sport reps are typically retained on a yearly contract, so those contracts are up for negotiation typically around summertime. You'll see reps start to move brands starting in May, June, July, those kinds of things. Number 17, most manufacturer reps are going to attend some sort of national trade show or regional trade show. So in our industry, that would be the Snow Sports Industry America, now the Outdoor Retailer Trade Show, where they can get together with retail partners, go over the new lines, talk about what's working, what needs to be changed, and it avoids everybody having to travel to all the different retailers. Even though the reps probably will still do that at some point in the season, this is a great way of bringing everybody together all at once to discuss what's coming for the next year, where's the marketing plan going to be for the following season, and essentially look at what that the partnership's going to be for the following ski season.